Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here, and today's game playing some Ryze in the top lane. So let's go out here and grab ourselves a Sapphire Crystal, 3 health potions with, of course, the biscuits. We have the Mastery and the Trinket. It looks like my team is looking for an invade, so I'm going to follow their lead, see if we can get someone early on here. Maybe a catch, if not just a buff of some sort. But as you guys can see, we do have I almost said Triumphant. We have the Pirate Ryze skin. Now, Ryze, I don't know, I think he's got a lot of cool skins, but the reason I like this one is because I'll show you later on in the game, because I don't want to get the ability right now to show off something and not have my W in case we do catch somebody. But when he uses Q, unlike other skins and his default skin, he actually ends up, instead of just throwing over his shoulder, kind of like, a baseball pitch or something like that, he ends up basically grabbing it himself and then throwing it out. It looks quite hilarious. I'll show it off, but of course, we do have the spell, but for the time being, we're not going to get any spells, just in case we do catch someone, because someone does come, I can get our W and catch them with that, which will be really good. But I'm on our team here today, though. We have Nexavis playing Varus in the mid lane, Instant Noodles 13 playing Zinzao in the jungle, Final Exams playing Graves AD carry, and then Mayon 3 GG playing Thresh support. And looks like Lee Sin's on the side here. Might we be able to do something? The hook is not going to land. Yeah, I don't think we can do much here. In fact, I'm just going to leave. Let's just leave. Because I do not want to miss too much top lane. Because I got to run across the map to get there. To not miss anything. But, what was I going to say here? Oh yeah, their team, they got a Lee Sin jungle, Graves AD carries, that's a mirror match. Looks like I got a Lulu support, Gangplank top, which is what I'm going to be against in lane, and then a Zed mid lane. But yeah, I don't really want to use my TP here, and I don't think I should need to, because I do have a lot of move speed without even having boots, so I should be able to get up there and hopefully not miss too many minions. I mean, maybe miss one, but probably not too much. And my headset, of course, is going to beep at me, so I'm going to quickly plug that in. While we run towards this minion here, I should be able to get it. Okay, I didn't get it, but I got the XP, and that's enough to satisfy me. I'm just going to auto-attack, and yeah, my character's not moving because my hands are not on my keyboard, and I'm going to miss all the minions because of it. Good. Okay, well, great start. Yeah, I was plugging my headset, so I ended up missing everything, but I'm not too concerned because Gangplank missed. He's got 2, so he's going to get... He has a 2 minion lead on me right now, but I'm not too concerned. We should be fine. But in this lane, you might notice a few things. First thing you will probably notice throughout this gameplay is that I'm going to be extremely passive throughout the lane phase. A few reasons for that. Number one, Gangplank's poke game is just a lot better than Ryze's because, of course, his parlay is targeted, whereas my overload, being my Q, is not. It's a skill shot, so I have to avoid minions to use it effectively. And the range of my W isn't that great. So, not to mention the damage on it is not very good. So in this lane phase, I'm going to be looking to mostly just farm up and be safe. And once I have a lot of items, then I can make plays. But before then, it's just very, very dangerous to ever fight your lane opponent as Ryze, unless they're melee, in which case you can auto-attack harass them quite a bit. And I realize a lot of you are thinking right now, well, Gangplank's melee. But you gotta keep in mind that he has that parlay with a really short cooldown. That is, of course, a ranged target ability. And uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna miss the siege because of that. That sucks. But yeah, so when he uses his parlay, maybe I can shoot them then. But even then, he's gotta not be in between them. He's gotta have no minions blocking my line of sight. Otherwise, I can't hit him. But there we go, got some nice harass on him because he wasn't blocked by the minions. So we're going to win this trade here by a little bit. So yeah, of course we can auto-attack harass him on occasion, but it's not a common occurrence that we can actually hit or harass on him. But you're getting some nice damage on him, so not bad. But he's also got a lot of flasks, so I don't mind just farming for this lane phase and looking to get my items. I may as well cover some of the changes they made with Ryze. I'll first cover his passive. His old passive was whenever he uses the spell, his cooldown would be reduced by 1 second on the rest of his spells, which is still there to an extent, but of course it's not the same. It's a bit different now. The way it works now is essentially... I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this. Alright, well, first of all, that part's gone, but they sort of kept it in a strange way, and I'll explain how they kept it, but first I'm going to explain the basics of the passive. The first thing you should know is you have 5 stacks of your passive, and I'll try to show how you get the stacks. You use a spell, it doesn't have to hit, but you see we get 1 stack there. It doesn't say 1, but that's 1 stack. And now we have 2. And now we have 3, and once you hit the 5, you see these little symbols around yourself. You'll have 5 of them. Once you have 5 of them, you'll get a shield, and you'll get this bit of a cooldown reduction sort of thing going on. And I'm not sure whether the shield needs to stick around or not. I don't know that much. I guess I'll figure that through the game. But what I do know, though, is once you hit those 5, you get the shield, and your ability's cooldown will be reduced by the cooldown on your Q. So as your cooldown on your Q decreases, it'll get weaker, but with that said, your cooldown on your Q will always be lower anyways, so it's kind of, a trade-off. So cooldown reduction, of course, is important on Ryze, but you don't need it that much as long as you can spam your spells and have a lot of mana, because you'll get the cooldown from your abilities with that, if that makes sense. It's kind of complex, but the truth at the end of the day, what you really got to think about is having a lot of mana and being able to spam your spells and just face rolling, essentially. That's like the main thing you got to keep in mind. But so far in this lane, we've got 31 minions, he's got 30, and there's a big wave coming his way. However, you got to keep in mind that he, of course, is AD, so lasting with his autos is a lot easier on him than it is on me. But once we get to about 1500 gold, I'll go back and get myself a catalyst and finish my tier as well. I don't want to go back too soon. And yeah, he's sitting at 36. So he's 5 above me, which doesn't surprise me too much, considering, of course, like I said, he is AD. Regardless of the fact that he's melee or not, it's just easier for him to last it, in my personal opinion. And I'm going to take some damage from him here, but I'm going to get 3 minions for it, so I'm not too worried about that. And because this Q, I think, is down, I'm going to... Oh, never mind, it's not down. But yeah, let's get some autos on him there. And the wave's going to reset towards me, which is going to be nice for me. The next ability, of course, is this Q. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much the numbers were changed. They were changed for sure. I don't really know how much. I don't really know exactly what changed, but what I do know is the general idea of what they changed. They made it so that the mana ratio on it isn't as good, so you can't just spam mana items and tank stats and be super high damage. You need a bit more AP than before. However, with that said, you don't really change your build that much because you still get a Rod of Ages and Arcanos like you used to anyways. So knowing that alone tells you that you might need a third AP item of some sort, maybe a Void Staff or a Loon's Echo, but besides that, he's blocking the Siege Minion. What a jerk. Smart by him. But either way, I mean, you pretty much build the same stuff, just maybe one more AP item than before, where you usually would get most, like, 4 tank items and 2 AP items, I guess. It's kind of complex, but I think you guys get the idea. So yeah, the damage is slightly changed in it, but not by much. It is, of course, a skill shot now, though, which makes... Oopsies. I am messing up my minions, my CS in here a little bit. Wow, I thought my damage should be more than that. Can I get more of these? No, I'm not going to be able to get that one. I should be able to get this one, though. Yeah, I'm doing my best to get as many of these as I can, but it's not an easy task as Ryze, because his auto attacks are so incredibly weak. Yeah, look at that. Barely any damage. Can I get this one? I can. Okay, I'm going to base now, because I have enough for my Catalyst and my tier. And that's really when you want to go back, because you want to get your tier. I wouldn't say immediately, because of course I could have gotten it a lot sooner. But you want to get it soon, because the sooner you start stacking it, the better. And I'll get some health potions as well. And considering my team is in no position to need me to TP, well, I'll just TP back to lane and go from there. We are down about 11 minutes here, but I'm not too worried. Because of course he's going to base soon, and that will give me an opportunity to get some free minions without him being in lane. And in fact, I'm going to look to fight him here a little bit, because of course I do have the advantage of items, which he doesn't have, so I can fight him a little bit. But the range of my Q, I'm still not completely comfortable with it, but... Shield pop there. The W, as far as I know, they changed some numbers, pretty much like the Q, but it's still a target ability, so you don't need to worry about the skill shot factor or anything like that, like you do with the Q. And as far as I know, the E actually was changed quite a bit as well. The damage on it's pretty much the same, the casting of it is the same, it's still targeted, but they reduced its cooldown quite drastically. It used to be a really long cooldown compared to before, at least compared to his other skills at least, because Ryze is known for having short cooldowns, but they reduced it to like pretty low. I mean, you can see there it's only 5.95 or something like that right now, which before it would have been like 13 at this point with old Ryze, so nice change there. Another thing I forgot to mention actually, the Q, one last change they made was before it used to have scaling cooldown option for the points you put in it. They moved out towards ultimate, and for every point you have in it, you get another 10%, so right now I have 10% cooldown. And so at max strength, I'll have an extra 30%. So you really don't need to build much more cooldown reduction than just your Frozen Heart. Whereas before, people would build Frozen Heart and like Spirit Visage for a bit more extra cooldown. Now you just need Frozen Heart, and that's even too much, because that'll give you 50% if you do the math. And then you have Runes of Masteries and all that, so yeah, you're probably going to overload your cooldown reduction when you're playing Ryze nowadays. It's pretty hard to avoid it because of his new ultimate. But you can see here, he's getting an Avaris play, because he knows this is a passive lane where we're just farming. And I'm actually caught up to him in CS, which is really nice. And I'm upgrading the W second. Of course, your Q is your main damage source. You want to max that first. W second, from what I know, I mean, you could max E second. It's really a preference thing. But as far as upfront burst goes, I think the W is better. Now, there's no minions blocking my line of sight, so if I can get him closer to me... Okay, the minions are blocking it now, so I can't go for it. But if they didn't... If he came closer, I could have snared him and then used my other abilities to get some damage off on him. Because at this stage in the game, because he went Avaris Blade, I'm probably going to win a 1v1 if we get into one. At least I think so. And you notice I'm using my Q quite freely to try and CS. I'm of course missing one as I say that, but... And there's no minions in the way, so I can get some damage on this guy. Very nice. But yeah, I mean... I think the old combo with laning with Ryze... Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here. I'll swap my ultimate so I can run. Oh, at least in with the plays. I'm not gonna say anything. I could have been BMing, said nice or something, but I'm not gonna be that mean. But yeah, his flash is down, so that's good. Yeah, I popped my ulti there. I probably should use some spells while I was doing that, but I was more focused on just running like hell, because I do not want to die. Alright, get some minions there. But you could max the E second if you wanted to. It's really a preference thing. I like the W because it's just more upfront burst, whereas your E is just kind of inconsistent damage. It's kind of random. But yeah, we can probably kill this guy. He's got no ulti, and he might have flash. Actually, I'm pretty sure he does have flash, but he's really overextended. So it might be doable. And yeah, Xin Zhao's taking his blue. So once he finishes that, I'm pretty sure we can kill this guy because my ulti will be up by then. And we can chase this guy down. I have my flash still available to me. I didn't have to use it when Lee Sin ganked, so I should be good to go. And Gangplank is backing off, pretty much in sync with Xin Zhao coming up. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is warded, which would suck. And I used my W there to make sure I got that minion. So this might be bad for us because I don't have my W available. And yeah, Gangplank's really far away, so I'm assuming he's got that shit warded, which is unfortunate because ganking him would be really nice for us. But I'm not too concerned. We are up in CS now. And yeah, my CS isn't amazing by any means, but it's definitely good enough for me to be satisfied. How much more gold do I need for this? Okay, I need a lot more. I'm actually going to base here then and possibly gank bottom because I think I can make a play that might help out the team quite a bit. And this ward's in a weird spot, but I'm going to do it anyways because the Lee Sin's coming bottom and I'm going to come from behind and possibly make a play. So if they can just stall out until I'm there, we should be able to kill some people. Okay. Oh man, they TP'd. Okay, I can't do this now. I'm just going to run into Zed because I can't actually do anything. Yeah, we got overwhelmed down here. Okay. Yeah, I would have loved to have killed their Lee Sin, but unfortunately, when their Gangplank... Was it Gangplank? Yeah, Gangplank canceled his TP. Never mind. Okay. But yeah, there was a TP and there was the Zed coming down. It was overwhelming, unfortunately. But I still have my flash, which is good. And Gangplank canceled his TP, so he's going to get some free farm up there. I'm going to get some free farm down here. And I'll just freeze it. Yeah, he's ahead of me in CS now because I went back. Not the end of the world, though. And he's actually going to ulti the wave. That is a very odd decision. I'm not sure I understand that one. Maybe he's just trying to rub in the fact that I couldn't do anything bot lane. I don't really know. But I'll go ahead and leave now and run back top lane. In fact, I'm actually going to base to do so. He's probably going to get a lot of damage to my turret. He's actually basing. Okay, so he's not taking my turret. That's really good for me. I'm surprised he decided to do that because he could have gotten some damage on my turret, but he chose not to. I'm going to grab pink ward here, though, and I'm also going to upgrade my trinket, and I'll run to lane. So yeah, rough start to our team so far. We're 3 and 4. However, my CS is only 9 behind GP when I have a rougher time farming than he does for sure. And GP doesn't scale nearly as hard as Ryze does. You know, one thing I've been saying, I've actually recorded as Ryze about 4 or 5 times now, so I'm getting kind of into a rut of things I'm saying. But one thing I haven't mentioned yet in this recording, that I've mentioned a few times in the other ones, is Ryze beforehand, he's been known for his ability to bully in lane, if he gets a melee, again, otherwise not really. And from there, you know, his lane, his like mid game is pretty, you know, mediocre, doesn't really do a whole lot. But late game, oopsies, he's just a godsend, like he's just super, super strong. And that applies still. I'm not saying it doesn't. What I'm actually saying, though, is it applies now to a greater extent than before. I mean, his lane phase can be really good if you're against a melee, but otherwise it's just really rough. And you can't really do a whole lot. And yes, GP's melee. I realize that, but it's not the same because he has the ability to attack from a distance. And he's not behind any minions here, so I can get a lot of damage to this guy. And I'll just get this minion here. Continue to use my spells to try and stack my tier. But, his mid game is pretty much the same as it was before, I would say, but his late game now is just so much better because before with his old passive, of course, he would lower his cooldowns by 1 second, and he have a lot of mana, so he can spam his spells like crazy. But now, when you consider the fact that he can lower his cooldowns by that much, you can see in the white text there, 3.4, and that scales with the amount of cooldown reduction, so it gets kind of shorter, actually, I should say. But still, the cooldown reduction on your spells, once you spam enough, it's better than before, right? It's not just 1 second, it's multiple seconds. So you end up getting really, really strong. And yeah, he's got a Shiv now. I don't know, I do feel like if someone came top lane, we can kill this guy, but I don't think I can solo him. But he's not behind any minions right now, so I might be able to get some damage on him. There we go. And we get into a full-out brawl. I will, of course, use my ultimate. But yeah, his poke is pretty annoying. And I will do some damage to him here. I'm desperately trying to hit this guy, but it just can't be done. He's behind the minions, and that's a difference between old Ryze between new Ryze. Damn it. Yeah, he's gonna kill me there. He was hiding the minions, and I couldn't hit my Q on him, which really, really sucks. That's super frustrating, because that should have been a kill for me, but I couldn't kill him because he was hiding the minions, and I couldn't hit the Q on him. I had to wait for my other cooldowns. My other cooldowns don't do much damage. So he played that really well, and I thought I could kill him there, and I think he thought he could kill me too. Or he probably thought I was going to kill him too, that's why he had the minions. Very well played by him. Very, very frustrating for me, honestly. I'm pretty salty right now that I didn't get him there, because that should have been a kill. Not to mention, he also leveled up in that fight, got level 11 in the fight, so... After his ulti was used, so his ulti being stronger doesn't really make a difference because he used it beforehand, but he leveled up, meaning he had more HP there, so when he flashed at me, he had the advantage of course, not being worried about my Q coming out and hitting him, because I did actually end up hitting it, I'm pretty sure, but it didn't kill him because that level up extra HP saved him. So very, very frustrating. But despite all that, I think now that I have my Rod of Ages finished, I might be able to kill this guy next time I fight him. We'll see. But even then, even if I don't, even if I feed like 3 or 4 times, at 30 to 40 minutes in, I'm going to destroy this guy 1v1. No questions asked. It's just, I gotta get to that stage in the game. And he hit a crit. Wonderful. Yeah, I really want to kill this guy. And since I was coming from the side, I'm going to run at him here. Trying to clear the way with my ulti, of course. And yeah, he's probably dead here. In fact, I think he's just trying and suicide. No, he's TP. Don't let him TP. No, Xin Zhao, you didn't ulti first, you bastard. Oh my god, Xin Zhao didn't play that right. Okay, there's 2 ways for Xin Zhao to cancel GP's TP. There's one, he can just ulti him to knock him out, which he didn't do. He dashed in, which I understand, that's my instinct too. But he didn't get enough autos off to get his Q proc either, which is the other way. So GP gets out, and I'm super sad about that. And actually, there's a fight bot lane here. Can we get this guy? Okay, we got him. Nice. Can we get the hook onto Lulu? The flash comes out. Okay. At least we got Graves. At least we got their Graves. Let's take the dragon, make something on my TP here, because I didn't get a kill or anything, which is super suppressing, but we should be okay. Man, rough early game for me, but this is how Ryze normally goes. Having a good early game with Ryze is very uncommon. And we'll just go ahead and take this. And it looks like Lulu is in the area, but, I mean, she's pretty fast with her abilities and all that, and I'm missing Dragon somehow. Why are we not killing Dragon here, Graves, buddy? You better get that kill, because otherwise I'm going to be mad at him for not helping us with Dragon, because it takes a while. And here we go. Can we get Lee Sin? Next, you ready, buddy? I'm going to focus the Zed here, try and save Nex. And the flash is going to come out. Can we get close enough to this guy, please? Snipe him. Yes, good snipe. Alright. Not bad in the slightest. However, I don't think I can go top lane now, because, yeah, GP's full health, my turret's basically dead, because he's getting Triforce, so he's got that Sheen. So, yeah, I can't defend that. It's gone. But I made some plays to try and help the rest of the lanes out, which is good, because we really needed that. I'm going to work towards the Frozen Heart now, because I do need the armor for GP, and also, the mana is so obviously going to help me as well, so Frozen Heart's going to be really nice for me. So, yeah, despite the fact that I lost top lane, I did manage to snowball mid lane a little bit, because I got Varus that 1 kill, I got Graves that 1 kill, also got Dragon, so all in all, I pretty much already said everything. But what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to push out as fast as I can in an attempt to try and get this top lane turret. And they managed to kill GP actually, so nice job team. That might allow me time to catch up in levels and CS, which would be really nice for me. I'm still so mad though I didn't kill him in that 1v1 though. That was so painfully close, and I thought I had him, but stupid new Ryze has a skill shot for his Q, so you can't hit shit when they're minions. Alright, well we managed to clear up the wave here. He's probably got TP, so he's coming to TP to this, but I might be able to get it before he TPs, and if he does, I might even just be able to you know, brawl him out. We'll see what happens. And alright, we managed to clear that one way faster than the other ones, because those mid-thorn were grouped up. And of course he's going to ulti the wave. Okay, Lee Sin. Okay, buddy. Oh, he's going over here. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to stall for someone else to come and help him. You're going nowhere, pal. Come on, get him. Thank you. Can we get this guy, please? No. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I did not want him to get away from me. Dive this guy. Oh, why am I tanking the turret? There's like 3 minions ahead of me. Alright, well, next is coming to side with Varus, so maybe he'll be able to get a catch here. He did hit it, but of course the oranges. I don't think he considered the oranges. So that's going to be a very safe GP. And man, these Qs missing like crazy. But it's looking like we might get this turret here. Got 3 assists for myself. Part of me hopes... Okay, Zed's on the side here. Can we catch him? I got my ulti on. Get this guy. Okay, another assist from me. I can't complain too much, but I would like some kills this game, I'm gonna be honest. And I'll help him with that. We should be able to get this turret, actually, because it is below half. It's at 800 health. And there we go, got ourselves a turret. So I'll go back to base here, and I guess I will work towards... I guess I'll finish my Glacial Shroud, but also grab myself a Blasting Wand towards my Archangel staff, because I do need my Archangels. It's a very important item for Ryze. And my pink ward is gone, apparently, so I'll replace that. And now it's time to run bottom and try and help these guys out. Lee Sin is going in, right hand, but it looks like our Graves is going to go down here. But they might be able to clean up Graves, actually, 'cause he's taking tower shots, but he is going to get up the heal. That is unfortunate, but I am running down, so there is the slight possibility here that Thresh can get a hook. He does hit the hook, but it's way too soon because I'm not there yet. In fact, he might actually die because of that. Nope, they're not going to go for it. I'm going to come from the side here and hopefully catch Lee Sin out. Please. Oh my god, please. Please, I'm so slow, please. Please, no, this is so painful. Just let me kill somebody, please. I'm so sad, no! I'll take the turret, just kill him, Varus, please. Make me proud. Alright, well, I got an assist, but... This game, man, this game. Who needs kills? Not me, apparently. Alright, well, Zed's gonna get that turret. Nothing I can do about that, but I can roam over and possibly catch him out from behind. I'm gonna get a pink ward here, though, to try and control the vision of the river towards Dragon. And I'm gonna come behind Zed here. We should be able to kill this guy. He might juke around a little bit, but he doesn't have enough damage, I don't think, to solo me out. And hold on, he's going on the side. Can we get him? Me and Xin. I kind of doubt it, but Xin does have Moby Boots. The Moby Boots are now deactivated, but Xin is going in. Die, you bastard, die! No! Get back here! No! No living allowed! Give me the lantern, please. Okay, well, I can't get the lantern, so I guess I'm dead. Yeah, I can't get the damn lantern. I couldn't get the lantern. I tried. Couldn't be done. But hey, on the bright side of things, I do have my Archangel staff now, which should help me out a shit ton. Because, of course, it is like 23 minutes in here, and this thing is going to be stacked within the next minute here when I'm up. Because it does stack twice as fast when you have the Archangels, so that's going to be great for me. Next is getting massive this game, though. As Ferris mid. See, I'm thinking we might be able to get some kills now. Because despite the fact that I've made a lot of plays, I am only 1, 2, and 5, which is really depressing. I've got most assists in the game, at least on my team. Actually, nope, never mind, I was in the game. Almost was the game. I was looking through everybody and saw Lee Sin last, and of course, he's got 1 more assist than me. But pretty soon here, I'll have my finished Archangel staff. Got a lot of ability power under my belt. I got 237. Plenty of mana to work with, so... And once I finish, I'll have that shield as well, so I'll be pretty tanky as well. And, of course, the Frozen Heart will be really nice for me because they're all AD. Excuse me, except for Lulu, of course, but I'm not too concerned with Lulu's damage output. I mean, she's only got 1 spell that she does damage. Well, I guess 2, but one of them's... Only one of them actually hurts a lot, right? Her E doesn't do much damage. But the dragon is up here, so I'm going to help Thresh take the Scuttle Crab so that we can get control of the vision in this area. The hook's going to land, but I don't think we're going to make anything out of it, so I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, there we go. And we'll do dragon now. And Xin Zhao's on the way, so is Varus, but so is a bit of their team, so we might disperse this dragon down before they come. Not totally sure. It's looking like we will. There we go. I'm actually going to run at them if team comes. Nah, they're running. They know I'm coming, so they're going to run like hell. Which is disappointing, but it is what it is. But how many stacks... Actually, I'm going to eat this with my ulti. There we go. How many stacks do I have? Yeah, I'm really close. So I'm really looking forward to having that. And yeah, the Wolf Spirit sees me, but I'm not too concerned. And hello, Zed. There are actually entire teams here. But you can see I didn't take much damage from that, but only had the 1 shield on me with my passive. And I managed to almost kill Zed there, despite the fact there was 4 of them, so not too bad. And damn, that Varus damage is insane. And I'll take the pink ward, thank you, sir. And that's actually the snipe onto the Lulu. Very nice. GP is pushing it. Hello, blue buff. I would like this, please. Unless Varus wants it. He's not coming over, so I'll just take it. Thank you, sir. And actually, I'll TP over and help kill this GP. Come here, you bastard. Damn, he's fast. Okay, yeah, he's too fast. I thought maybe I can keep up with them, but nope. Not even close. But that's fine. It's kind of unfortunate, though, because Graves backed thinking he was going to clear that out, but yeah, he probably should stay with the team. His role isn't to do that when I have TP up. And even if he doesn't, even if I don't have TP, he should have just let me do it. But it's whatever. Yeah, the amount of wave clear you have when you combine your E with your ultimate is pretty insane. But it's looking like my team got into a fight of some sort. Did not come out on top, but we should be okay because I'm getting a lot of farm up here, and Ryze late game is insane. You guys will see. Once I get to that stage, you'll see what I'm talking about. It is redonk. I just gotta get to that stage. And right now, Varus is keeping us in the game, which I really do like, because otherwise it looks like Ballin didn't have a good time. There's gonna be a kill for our Graves, though. Very nice. And I'll pick up... I'm actually gonna get Spell Pen Boots, and also grab a Cloth Armor for my Frozen Heart. And I'll run bottom, because top end's just too pushed up for me to really do anything. And yeah, he's gonna get that turret, but with that said, I'm pretty sure I can come down here and do some stuff. The question is what? Yeah, this Varus is CSing really well, so is our Graves. I've got way less CS than this GP. I thought I had more than him, but I guess not. And look at that score. Swag. Alright. So I guess I'll run mid then. But yeah, once we get further into the game, though, it'll get even easier for me to farm, because I get to a point where I can just E the entire wave with my ulti and kill it all. One thing that's pretty cool actually with the new Ryze is that a lot of people don't realize you don't actually have to hit your spells to proc your passive. So you can actually just sit there and Q, and just keep doing that until you have your passive up. Alright, looks like Graves is not exactly overextended, but we can definitely see him bot lane, so there's a potential gank opportunity here for us. Might be able to catch him out. I kind of doubt it, to be honest with you, but I'm really hoping. Alright. Stole their wolves, because I'm bad-mannered like that. And we can actually finish our Frozen Heart pretty soon here, which should be really nice for me. We should probably group up, though. And hello, Zed's in the back. Alright, got the Lee Sin at least. I'm trying to kite back, but it's not an easy task. Yeah, Graves wasn't there. Can we group? Not accomplish much when we split. Yeah, I don't know why we keep splitting. Like, Graves was top there for some reason. Zinzao wasn't even in that fight. I don't really know what's going on, so we should be grouping because that's where our team excels, really. I mean, they got a freaking GP and a Zed, so it's GP's team fighting. Push comes from his ultimate. The rest of him's all split push. Same thing with Zed. I mean, Zed's actually not the same thing. He's pretty much all split push, really. So we have literally no reason not to be grouping up here, and yet we're not. On the bright side, I did manage to get a kill, but still, it's frustrating because this game could be a lot more fun for me. And it's looking like Lulu's just going past the dragon here. He's in his bottom. Yeah, I managed to pick up one kill, which is not too bad, but I would have much preferred to have gotten more done. And, yo, right here. Get vision. Did he take it, or was he just taking it? Nah, he took it. Pink ward was there. Okay. Wait, please. His shadow's down. This is huge for me. This means I can possibly get this guy. Why did you overextend? Oh my god, he killed him. And he lives because of the lifesteal. Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm kind of pissed because I really wanted that Zed kill, but with that said, and hello, there's a fight here, actually. I'm coming. But with that said, he really managed to come out big there, so nice job. But yeah, double kill came up for our Varus, so can we potentially push something? We push mid here, maybe? Alright. Let's get some damage on this turret. And of course, if this Graves comes close enough, I could dash and then room prison him, but... Or not really dash, sorry, I just run at him with my ulti, more like, but... Yeah, he's not coming close enough. And he really shouldn't come any closer, because he would get himself in trouble. Alright, Zed Shadow's down. Dragon is up, though. Let's do Dragon, because we have 3 of those bitches, and if we get 5, of course we all know what happens when we have 5 in Season 5. Yeah, that is true. The Graves nerfs made it so that up close your Q does more damage when it hits all 3, so... Oh, here we go. There's a catch on Lee Sin. Can we kill this guy? Looks like Varus gonna pick up that one as well. The salt building up in me for not getting any kills. Oh, he's gonna take that. Okay. Zed juking all over the damn place, but we got the hook on him, so can we get the kill here? Please? Okay, well, I managed to live at least, so got that going for me, which is nice. Looks like the fight is continuing, so I'll take the lantern here. I thought the fight ended, but I guess I'm wrong. Oh, he's going for it. I don't know if he's gonna get it though. Yeah, he's gonna dodge that with his flash. Okay. Yeah, I guess from here, I mean, we can't really do much because we could push their base, but Lee Sin's up and we're all low, so that'd be really risky. So what's making more sense in my mind to do from here would be to just farm up and reset and go for another objective. And look how much healing I got from that. Damn. It's insane. And my ulti's already back available because of my passive giving me insane cooldown reduction. Look at that. But as far as I know, I mean, I'm not exactly good at the combo, but as far as I know, the best combo with Ryze when you have your ulti, not your ulti, sorry, your passive ready to go, is to... Actually, I'll try and get my passive up so I can show what I'm talking about, but... Might be kind of difficult without minions to hit or something like that, but I'm pretty sure what you want to do is you want to Q first, which will put it on cooldown. You want to use your W, which will reduce the cooldown on your Q. Use your Q again, use your E to reduce that cooldown again, and go from there. You kind of see what I'm saying. There we go, clear all that out. And I'll go back to base, because I got a lot of gold to spend, and I've also got my TP in case something does go down. But at this stage in the game, I've caught up to their GPs in CS, not too bad. And I'm still not getting many kills, but at least I'm not doing bad. And I think actually for next time I will get an hourglass, because despite the fact this might seem really strange, I'm going to explain my thinking here. It is an AP item, so I can give more damage. And to add on to that, it will also provide me with the luxury of armor, which against their team makes a lot of sense, because look at their team here. They got Lee Sin, physical, Graves, physical, Lulu, doesn't do damage, because she's support, of course, Gangplank, physical, and then Zed, physical. So getting that hourglass, again against the Zed as well, will be really nice for me. Normally in this sort of scenario against a normal team comp, I would probably get either a Void Staff, not a Banshee, something like that, just for that, like, max, the magic resist and cheaper damage. But considering their team comp, it just makes a lot of sense for me to go with an hourglass. I'm going to do exactly that. And if Zed's still pushing down here, I can counteract his movements. But if he's not, of course, I can just TP into the team fight up there. And I might be in trouble here, because of course... And I'm going to kill him here very easily, because of course, the late game Ryze. And I don't know if any of you heard that, but I basically just space rolled. As soon as I hit the rune prison on him, I pushed every single button as fast as I possibly could, because that is how I play Ryze. I'm not saying that's what you're supposed to do, but it's very easy to do. Of course, hitting every single button, and it kind of works. So as long as your mouse is on the target, so your skill shot's going to hit and your target ability is going to hit the target, it's going to work, right? No, majority of the time, at least late game. However, the better strategy to do, of course, would be to... actually, there's a fight going on. My team looks like they need me. I'm TPing in, boys. Come on. So I'll kill Lulu first here, it's looking like. I need my spells to ramp up with my passive, but once they ramp up... Here we go, let's unload. There's the double kill. That's what I'm talking about. See? Triple kill. Oh, I'm safe. Alright, there's the game. As you can see there, though, once you get to that late game stage where you have a shit ton of mana and you have literally no cooldowns, you just unload on people and mash every single button. Of course, you do want to hit them in a certain order, but I say fuck that. I say hit all the buttons and see what happens, and, well, there's the result. So I do apologize for a pretty lackluster early game and mid game, but that's just kind of how Ryze is as a champion. If you snowball early game, that's either because you made an exceptional play, which is very, very rare with Ryze, because it's not really many plays you can make early game. It's basically just hit W, or your opponents made a massive mistake and you managed to snowball that. So that's basically Ryze for you in a nutshell. Late game, though, he's a godsend. You saw I was managing to make a lot of plays late game and do a lot of damage. So that's the game here, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Of course, make sure to drop a like rating on the video if you did like it, and comment if you have any thoughts, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.